In today's episode of Valuing My Toy Collection, we're going to value some inspiring women Barbies. We're going to also value some Alice looking through the looking glass dolls and a few surprises. So stay tuned until the end to see what it's all worth. Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My goal now is to move my massive toy collection to a building and call it Mississippi's Totally Awesome Toy Museum and make it open to the public. I want to make it a tourist attraction for our state. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. All right, let's jump right in and see what it's worth. We have this LOL OMG NYE Queen doll that's worth about $25. That's a lot of initials there. Next to her, we have an Elvis Presley Barbie. She's pretty new and she's already worth $55. Moving right along on the next shelf, we have this Barbie Fashion first issue comic book, and it's worth about $10. I think I got that at ToyCon last year. Next up, we have, the Barbie Paramedic. She's worth $12. And then we have this new doll, Addison Rae. It's the deluxe music doll. She's worth $20. Now let's see what all these dolls are worth. First, we have this Barbie that's a camping Barbie. She's worth about $18. And then next up, we have this Barbie that is called Pet Vet, and she's worth $14. Then we have the makeup artist Barbie. She's worth $26. She's increased in value a little bit already. And then next to her, we have the Barbie that's the scientist. She got blue hair as a scientist, and she's worth $15. And then we have the gymnast ribbon dancer Barbie that's worth $13. All right, the next row, we have another one of those Addison Rae fashion dolls. She's worth $20. And then the next two dolls are from the Inspiring Women series. We have Madam C.J. Walker, and she's worth about $28. And then we have Bessie Coleman, who's worth about $45. And then next up, we have this gift pack of Halloween Fun Little Friends of Kelly. There's 4 dolls in that pack, and it's worth about $45 on eBay. I always take the lowest value on eBay so I can kind of keep a realistic value of the toy collection. Now next up, we have these 2 dolls, very collectible. Now this doll is Iris Apfel. Hopefully I pronounced her last name right. Each one of these are worth $155. They've really increased in value. Now, I don't know a ton about her, but she's fabulous, and she just celebrated her 101st birthday, so she definitely deserved to have a doll made after her. Look how cute she is. Now, this next doll is from the Inspiring Women series. It's Helen Keller, and they even did some braille on the front of the box, which I thought was pretty cool, and she's worth about $33. Next up, we continue with some more of those Inspiring Women series dolls. We have Miss Ida B. Wells. She's worth about $26 on the current market. And we have Eleanor Roosevelt. That's worth about $25. Now, next up, we have these Barbies that are called Songbird Barbies. Now, the first one we have, the blonde, is worth about $27. And then Teresa, the brunette's worth about $27. And then behind them, we have another one, the African-American version. Used to be called Christy, but now it's still called Barbie, and she's worth $45. Next up, we have this doll called Spring Petals Barbie. She's the African-American version, and she's worth about $16. Then in the back of this shelf, we have the Barbie Chelsea RV camper set that I think is still at stores today, but it's worth about $25. Now coming up, we have some of the newer Cinderella dolls from the movie. This loose doll here is of Lady Tremaine, and loose, she's worth about $20. These dolls are very detailed and very well made. Even the hat was pretty cool. Next up, we have the Cinderella Royal Ball doll, She's worth about $90. Some of these dolls just really increase in value, which a collector loves to hear. All right, next up we have Cinderella and the Prince, the doll set. And this doll set's worth $120. And here's a different version of the Lady Tremaine doll. This one's in a lime green dress. I believe that's Cate Blanchett that played her in this movie. Very good likeness of her. And this one's worth $60. And let's see who we have next. Kind of hard to get to on this top shelf. Oh, this is the Lady Tremaine doll from the different collection. They made two of them. The one I also had the loose version, but this one in the box is worth $52. And next up we have the Fairy Godmother. She's worth $65 in the box. This set that's more detailed is called the Film Collection series. They did two different doll sets for the same movie. I'd really have to do more research if it was the same movie or one was a live production and one was a movie at the theaters, but this version of the Fairy Godmother is worth $60. They're very well done. Then we have a couple loose dolls here. We have a Cinderella before she got all fixed up, and she's worth about $10. And then the one in the ball dress loose is worth about $20. Then I had these Selena dolls just hidden in this. I didn't even remember having, but this Selena doll in the silver is worth $125. Then I was really shocked to see that the Selena in concert doll is worth about $300. That was a nice surprise, hidden in some dolls I didn't even remember I had. All right, next up we have the Cinderella Wedding Day doll, and she is worth about $60. And then we have the Cinderella Film Collection doll in the blue dress, and she's worth about $45. All right, we'll move on to this next shelf. We have a plush doll from one of the Alice in Wonderland series. She's worth about $8. And then from Barbie Mattel, the silver label, we have the Queen of Hearts doll, and she's worth $80. Very well done. And then behind her, we have the Barbie silver label of the Mad Hatter, who is worth about $60. Little scary in the face, but the packaging and costumes and everything are really good on that doll. And then behind him, we have Alice. And Alice is the most valuable in this series. She's worth about $95. And then we have a couple plush dolls from Alice Through the Looking Glass movie, and they're worth about $8 each. So that adds another $16 to our total. And then from the Peter Pan collection, we have this Alice in Wonderland record, and it's vintage, and it's worth about $5. Then from the Alice Through the Looking Glass movie, the film collection, we have Miranda the White Queen doll, and she's worth $110. I'm glad I picked these up when I did. It seems like they're going up in value. And next up, from the Film Collection doll series, we have the Mad Hatter, and he's worth about $95. Scary, but well done. And then we have the Red Queen, the Queen of Hearts. She is worth $125. And then we have the Disney series of the Mad Hatter, and he is worth $43. And then we have Alice Kingsley, and she's worth $60. And then we have this doll, and he's just called Time. He's worth $39. Then we have Alice and the Mad Hatter doll set where they're together, and this set is worth $60. And then from the movie Oz, we have Oscar Diggs, the doll, and he's worth about $10 loose. And then we have a Lady Tremaine loose, that's worth about $20. And then just hidden in the back of all these dolls, I found this Barbie Smoothie Chef doll set, and she's worth about $20. Never know what's hidden behind each layer of these dolls. We have so many things. Next up, we have this Barbie Little Red Riding Hood doll set, and it's worth about $85. And then from the Disney movie Oz the Great and Powerful, we have the Glinda doll. She's worth $35. They did make 2 different series of these dolls. And then we have the Fedora doll in the red, and she's worth about $45. And then we have Oscar Diggs. He's worth about $45. And then we have the Evanora doll. She's worth about $26. I think I need to give these dolls a cleaning. I think I'll do that next week. All right, then we have the big doll. We have the China Girl doll, and she's worth about $38. And then we have another one of those Alice Through the Looking Glass dolls. This is the Red Queen or the Queen of Hearts, and she's worth $150. And then we have another set of dolls from Oz the Great and Powerful from the Disney store. We have the Oscar Diggs doll. He's worth $45. And I am so sorry the light picks up every piece of dust on these dolls. We have the Wicked Witch of the West. She's worth $85 as soon as she's cleaned up. And then we have the Evanora doll, and she is worth $60. And then we have one more back there. We have the Glinda doll, who's also worth about $60 once they're cleaned up. And then hidden in the back, I see an Oz Great and Powerful spellbinding necklace, and that's worth about $10. Well, with all of our previous videos we've made of value in my toy collection for our YouTube series, the total was $266,762 so far. And when we add all the dolls from this video, we can add another $3,468 to that total. So with this being our 102nd video of value in my toy collection, our grand total so far is $270,230. Now my goal is to see if this collection is eventually worth $1 million, and I have no idea if it is or not, so fingers crossed. Well, I hope you enjoyed our video today. It's from a series we're making on YouTube called Value in My Toy Collection. If you did enjoy it, just hit subscribe. We're going to make tons of other videos showing you the toys we find and part of my toy collection. So thank you so much for watching.